welcome to Mathinar. In this video we're going to be looking at question 6 of the June 2015 AQA Core 2 Maths paper. So part A of the question is worth 3 marks. Solve sine x plus 0.7 equals 0.6. Now the best way to do these is you create a new variable. So let's create a variable capital A and let that equal whatever's in the bracket. So x plus 0.7. Now your question is sine A equals 0.6. So we're now solving sine A equals 0.6. Our range is from minus pi to plus pi. What is our range for x plus 0.7? Well, if we change the middle to x plus 0.7, our range is going to be from minus pi plus 0.7 to pi plus 0.7. Now since x plus 0.7 is equal to a, I'm just going to change this into a. And I'm going to keep this as it is. Right now, that might not be that useful to you at the moment, so what we'll do is I'll just put a decimal equivalent of these. So pi plus 0.7 is 3.84 roughly. And minus pi plus 0.7 is minus 2.44. So a needs to be between there and there. So to work out a is equal to the inverse sine of 0.6. So before you start typing this into your calculator, ensure your calculator is in radian mode. So you do shift and mode, and on my calculator is number 4 for radians. And you type in inverse sin of 0.6 and I get 0.6435. Now I need to work out the pair value of this. Now one of the ways to do it is to draw a quick sketch of the sin graph. So this is the graph of sin A. Looking at 1 minus 1, 0. This is 180 or pi, and since we need to go down to minus pi, it's going to be minus 180 minus pi over 2, and this is pi over 2. So we want to know when sine A is equal to 0.6. So if I draw a line across at 0.6, you can see clearly that it crosses in 2 places, there and there. Now one of these 2 arrows is 0.6435. Now pi is 3.14, so pi divided by 2 is just over 1.5. So this number is less than 1.5, so this must be 0.6435. Now by symmetry, that distance there must be the same as that distance there. So to work out this arrow, we know this is pi, and we know that this distance here from 0 to that number is 0.6435. So to get this value, we do pi take away 0.6435. This is known as the pair value. Pi minus the previous answer gives you 2.4981. So the pair value of this is 2.4981. So these are the 2 values for sin A. Now to find other answers, what you need to do is add the period of the graph. Now the period of the graph is 2 pi. If I add 2 pi to these, they're going to be bigger than that. If I subtract 2 pi from these, they're going to be smaller than that. So these are my only 2 valid answers. Now A is equal to x plus 0.7. So in order to get x, all I need to do is subtract 0.7 from each of these. So if I do 0.6435 take away 0.7, I get minus 0.056 to 2 significant figures, and 2.4981 minus 0.7, I get 1.80 to 2 significant figures. So your 2 answers are minus 0.056 and 1.80.